Poverty is a pervasive issue in America that affects millions of people every day. Despite being one of the wealthiest nations in the world, America has one of the highest poverty rates among developed countries. One of the main causes of poverty in America is income inequality. The gap between the rich and poor has been widening for decades, with the top 1% of earners controlling an increasingly large share of the country's wealth. Another factor contributing to poverty in America is the lack of access to affordable health care. Medical bills are one of the leading causes of bankruptcy in the country, and those who cannot afford to pay for health care often go without necessary treatments and medications. Education is also a key factor in poverty, as those with lower levels of education are more likely to live in poverty. The high cost of college and student loan debt can also be a barrier to upward mobility for those from low-income backgrounds. Another cause of poverty in America is the lack of affordable housing. Rising rents and housing prices make it difficult for low-income individuals and families to find safe and stable housing, leading to homelessness and housing insecurity. Food insecurity is also a major issue in America, with millions of people struggling to access nutritious and affordable food. This can lead to long-term health problems and exacerbate poverty. The criminal justice system can also perpetuate poverty, as those with criminal records often face barriers to employment and housing. This can make it difficult for individuals to escape poverty and break the cycle of incarceration. The COVID-19 pandemic has highlighted and exacerbated many of the existing issues surrounding poverty in America. The economic fallout from the pandemic has disproportionately affected low-income individuals and communities, exacerbating existing inequalities. Addressing poverty in America will require a multifaceted approach. This could include policies such as increasing the minimum wage, expanding access to affordable health care and education, increasing affordable housing options, and implementing criminal justice reform. It is also important to address systemic issues such as racism and discrimination that contribute to poverty and perpetuate inequality. Without addressing these underlying issues, poverty will continue to be a pervasive issue in America. Ultimately, addressing poverty is not only a moral imperative but also an economic one. When individuals and communities are able to rise out of poverty, they are better able to contribute to the economy and society as a whole. By working together to address poverty in America, we can create a more just and equitable society for all.